Hello, welcome back. Derailed podcast, Ep.4. I'm your host Minerva. I'm here with
Lou, Big Lou, here with the sausages and potatoes. Big Lou.
all right.
I'm one of those guys that somebody's grandparent thinks about like, oh yeah, Big Lou he used to sell the sausages and potatoes.
Uh,
I'm that guy.
the
The
I remember seeing a
imagine.
sketch where it was like the guy that is somehow in like all of your grandparents' stories, but you've
Mhm.
never met before.
Mhm.
It's like
Probably not even real. Just
yeah,
like some sort of condensed hallucination of nostalgia. Hold on real quick. All right, just had to check that. But yeah, some condensed hallucination of nostalgia. That's just some man dressed in a work uniform or or a uh, or a tank top, a dirty tank top
mm.
and slacks.
I think it's pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy what like sometimes like older people would just a lot of them just kind of don't tell you shit about their lives.
Yeah.
And it's crazy what like they'll just pop out like super nonchalantly, like oh, did I ever tell you about that time that I killed that guy? You're like,
Oh yeah.
what?
I fuck with it though. Lived experience, as they say. I hate the term lived experience because experience is already lived. But yeah, you gotta just randomly trauma dump on your uh offspring. I mean, I'm ready for
Yeah,
it.
the yeah. When you think about like the idea of having kids is pretty weird because I feel like almost as like at least in my head, to me like people younger than me kind of just don't exist.
Yeah,
You know, like every
yeah,
time somebody man, I just feel like I'm getting old. It was like every time somebody's like, um, they say something was like a childhood movie of theirs or something. It's a movie from like 2015 or something.
yeah. I feel like that's like a new thing though. Like maybe not new, but like I don't know. Like that person can't say that 'cause they're still there almost, or they're not far away enough where it's like, oh man, that was my child. Like, what are you doing right now?
Mm,
Like you just graduated high school. Like, why are you talking like that?
yeah,
Like you're in a college dorm right now talking about, oh man, this is my childhood movie. Like, relax, calm down, go to a party, be quiet.
yeah.
like, like I don't know. I feel like in the like it's like the whole unk thing,
Mm.
unk auntie thing. I don't know. It just feels like like the younger generation
Definitely got
maybe.
carried
It's
away.
yeah. It's like it feels like everybody's kind of rushing a little bit. Like,
Mm.
but I have been thinking a lot about just how different decades are set up and the idea of how that's like correlated to youth
Mm.
and the idea of youth, because like the idea of like a teenager wasn't really like a solid idea until like the 20s. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like newborn, and then fucking hey, you got to get to the mines. What
yeah.
the fuck you got all,
As soon as you had enough coordination to get there yourself, you
yeah,
were in there.
you got all your teeth and shit. Like, you can, nigga, you're even more valuable because you can get in some of these small spaces that we gotta get that nobody can get into no
Yeah,
more.
Get your
fucking
fingers in the machines.
yeah, exactly. But then there comes the concept of the teenager, and fucking, I feel like the expansion of youth plus uh the way that media began to uh be intertwined with people's daily life is kind of what I guess creates fashion, and then what creates like the different generations and different decades and shit like that.
Mm.
And now we're at a point where it's just like all so it's like all so fast, but at the same time, like now people are starting to talk about how like, oh man, your brain's not even fully developed till you're 25. So like
Hmm.
the concept is
Yeah, I feel like
stretching.
what's an adult keeps getting pushed back.
Yeah. So it's like the concept is kind of stretching even further, but at the same time, it's having a, a very odd effect on that whole youth media dynamic and the way that like that interacts with how generations see themselves and how
Mm.
people identify themselves within decades, because people can't really identify themselves like a 70s 80s 90s baby same way with like
Hmm.
the tens, and I'm sure like you know 20s probably, like you can sort of
You
but not
shouldn't
really,
shouldn't
I
be
don't
allowed
know.
to be born anymore.
No, it
The
is
first time I
trippy.
hear somebody say they were born in the 20s, like once they get old enough to be able to like speak and shit. I guess if you were born in 2020, you would be able to speak
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you really think about it, you only get. So I don't know. I've been thinking about this shit a lot, like, cause been having thoughts like what you're saying, and then at my job I see old people all the time, so I'm just thinking
Mm.
about time, and mortality, and life, and all that sort of stuff. But you as a child, you only get 5 years in between, like just a completely different phase of a human, and like 5 years is pretty generous because it's really even faster than that. But like baby's born, fucking 5 years later, now you got a 5-year-old. You know, the baby part is really not that long at all. The baby, the baby
No,
part
yeah,
is tiny.
they
Like
start doing shit pretty fast.
yeah, five, yeah, 5, 10. That 10. Now this motherfucker's been in school and shit like that. Some people are shooting heroin by 10.
Mm.
Hopefully that's not the case for any. Hopefully that stops. you know, hopefully we can eradicate that. But 10. This motherfucker's fully conscious, doing shit.
Yeah, what you're perceived as like capable of doing is really determined by how you grew up in like your society and shit. Because yeah, like um, I think that a lot of people I could say infantilize kids, but it's kind of an oxymoron. I mean, like um, they don't give kids, I guess, enough credit. Where it's
Yeah,
like they mostly know what's like going on by the time they're like
they.
10. Like I wouldn't give them like significant responsibilities, but like you could like let them walk down the block and shit.
I,
Like parents nowadays like don't even let them like roam outside anymore and shit. It's
I,
like
I
it's too
think.
much.
I think with that, people just like before used to do too much, and we go to extremes. Like people before would be like, here's the kid. I mean, here's the key, kid. I'll be back eventually. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So now people do the complete opposite,
yeah. It was a bit
and
too much.
kind
We
of
had too many serial killings in the 70s. We had to pull
yeah,
it back.
yeah, and like nobody who was a hitchhiker back then says it was safe. I've never seen an interview of
Mm.
somebody talking about they were hitchhiking. I'm like, yeah, it was just so chill. It's always like, no, I met some scary fucking people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but damn, I forgot where I was gonna go with what you're saying. Goddamn. Yeah, kids.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I just think yeah, I think we have overcorrected though, um, and like
oh, my bad. But I
yeah,
remember what I was gonna say. Fucking yeah, kids. I feel like I would argue that kids, you know what's going on immediately. They just don't have context to it because
mm,
you know anybody that I've talked to that has a memory from when they were and yeah, for a memory from when they were really young, they like usually say that. And when I say really young, I mean like 2 years old or some shit like that.
mm,
They say they were like feeling something and like it's like they understood what's going on, but there's no context yet to be able to like
mm,
you know put it together. So, but
yeah,
kids, especially 5 and under, people just be like, oh yeah, fuck it, you do whatever. No, this is like the time in human life where you literally are just only soaking in information. That is all you're doing.
mm,
Is soaking in information. You're shitting, eating, and soaking in information. So people be doing crazy shit around their kids when they're hella young, and I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker's gonna have a twitch. Goddamn, some crazy shit.
yeah, yeah. I guess it seems like as soon as you can kind of well, like a big thing is language. But
Yeah,
like if you don't have the words to express something, it's really hard to understand what you're like even feeling. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, for sure.
Um. So as you get older and kind of understand more about that kind of stuff, you get better at it. But yeah, I guess like yeah, really the only thing that separates like kids from adults is just adults have just gone through more shit.
Yeah,
Cause you're experiencing the same consciousness. Like
yeah,
it's just they don't have the experiences yet. They don't quite know what to do in every situation and like how to deal with certain things. You know, it's just kind of
yeah. And that's just like getting older altogether. Because I mean, like I said, watching old people in the wreck, like I don't know, I can see their youth in them sometimes, but it's just I guess maturing is just being able to again put context to things, put things together in your head and kind of slow shit down and
I think being I feel like being an adult everyone at least I feel this way. I feel like everybody um for the most part I feel like the same person I was uh when I was younger. I feel like I'm just kind of playing the role of an adult now. I don't know.
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure. It I do think it's
I gotta have my shit together because I have bills to pay now. So
yeah,
you know,
it's definitely strange. Like I feel like something that I would tell my kid is that being an adult is a lot more subjective than a lot more subjective of an experience than people would think, and
for sure.
it's really it's really a mind thing.
Mm.
It's really a I don't know. Yeah, it
And
is weird
I
though.
I feel like you could switch. You can kind of switch it on. Like when you're like around your parents,
Yeah,
you kind of go back to like the like maybe not child dynamic, but like high school dynamic. I
yeah.
feel like
No,
with them.
definitely even child. Because I mean, last time I went to like hang out with my dad and my brother, I felt like I was like a kid again. I kind of hated it. I was like, fuck. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm a grown up. I do stuff.
Mm.
I do stuff that's way out of this dynamic. But
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. And at the same time, I feel like I always feel a lot more adult when it's like they're like people younger than you and you have to kind of take charge. Then all of a
Yeah,
sudden you like become you like step into the role of an adult more. I feel like I feel like
yeah,
it's like a sliding scale kind of like what the situation entails,
yeah,
and like the dynamics of the situation. I guess.
yeah.
Mm.
I I don't know. I'm still not. I remember being a kid and people like, you know, enthusiastic about being an adult to in some way or fashion, and always feeling like, huh? A lot of people are like, man, I wish I didn't try to grow up so fast. I'm like, yeah, you were bugging. You were tripping. Niggas is like,
Yeah.
niggas is trying to grow up and shit. I'm like, man, this shit looks stressful, dog. Like, what? I'm like, let's suck this shit up. Like, what?
Yeah.
But I mean,
They don't tell you that you're just you're just not as happy anymore. It's-
it's fucking. I don't know. I like it. I like being able to do whatever I want. Of course you have consequences, but as a kid, it's just that shit is whack. Just any adult is just it's damn near just like, all right, be quiet, like, and you gotta be quiet, like. Grown man tell me to be quiet right now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on right
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
yo? like that shit is crazy. Like, I think that's another thing I kind of would want to teach my kids is like, not to be disobedient, but like, I, I don't know. It's like if somebody's telling you something, think about that shit, and don't necessarily
Mm.
just let them tell you that shit. Like, you
Yeah.
got teachers and coaches and da da da. And I guess it's more of a back in the day thing where it's like, oh yeah, you listen to adults, but fuck that. I don't think I would listen. I'm not gonna tell you to listen to my. I'm not about to listen
Yeah.
to. Like, don't fuck up. If there's something going on, don't fuck that up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, y'all in a group, don't be rowdy.
Mm.
But if this nigga tell you to do something, you like, I'm not feeling that. Yeah, I don't tell him that. Tell him that shit. tell him that. 'Cause I wish somebody told me that as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
that's like something
Yeah. That's another
that's
thing
hard
about
to learn
being a
as an
kid
adult.
that really sucks is that like yeah, like you said, you're just as conscious as everybody. Like there are times when somebody's fucking something up, but it's like you can't say anything. Like nobody gives you the benefit of the doubt. They're
Yeah,
like, this guy's a fucking, it's just a kid. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know shit. And
yeah,
you're just like,
exactly.
well, I guess I just gotta watch this person fuck it
Yeah,
up.
exactly. It's
It's like,
like just all types of shit. Or you're in a weird situation or some shit, or just anything. And yeah, it's just dumb. Like, I don't agree, but I don't know. Trying to think if there's anything I would tell myself as a kid. That would definitely be one. Just like you could do shit, you could do whatever, and I don't know. I don't think I could tell my. I be watching shows where people do like are like recovering addicts and shit like that. Like, what would you tell yourself? What would you tell your younger self? I don't think I would be able to tell my younger self anything.
mm,
I don't really think. I'm starting to think that you can't really guide. Like, you can't give people information that they're not ready for. Like, you can give them the information, but
mm.
if they're not ready for the information, then there's nothing that's gonna happen with it.
Yeah, realistically, I mean, like, you only really reach like an understanding and wisdom by kind of going through certain things. So like, so I feel like uh, oh, I feel like yeah, if you went back in time and like met yourself and tried to tell yourself something, I feel like your younger self would just be like, "What the fuck does that mean?" you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could tell my younger self anything. Uh, yeah, I don't know, like some wisdom or some shit. Because I mean, I think about it, I'm like, you know, like I like to work out now. But I always knew what a push up was. Like people have told me before, you should work out.
mm,
Fucking all types of shit. But, mm, I would, I would, probably tell myself a bunch of SoundCloud rappers' music.
mm,
I'll be like, recreate that,
mm.
recreate that, get hot, see how that works out for you.
Yeah.
Be addicted to Xanax after I revisit myself.
yeah. You could just go back in time and like tell yourself something like really uh cryptic and like scary sounding to kind of like stop eating Oreos, nigga, and then
Oh
like
my
disappear.
gosh.
You'd be like, huh?
Absolutely not. I did not. I'll just make myself an anxious wreck. I'll be 120 pounds. And like when I was 9, somebody that I guess somebody else that looks exactly like me came and screamed, "Don't eat OEOEO." I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about, so I just have had an eating disorder ever since. It was terrifying. Now when I eat, I cry. Every time I eat, I cry. I can't do it. Yeah, no, I don't. If I could go back and, I mean, everybody says Bitcoin, of course, but I would have been spent the Bitcoin bread by now. Okay.
yeah, that's the
Bitcoin bread would have been gone.
yeah.
What? I mean, unless I really laid it on thick and was like, buy 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, it's gonna sound crazy, but go get a loan. Like,
Take it alone.
I'm fucking 16 years old,
Bitcoin.
17. Like, a loan,
I've thought about like the idea of like what if you like woke up and you're in the body of like your younger self.
huh? Oh yeah,
Um,
I'm going crazy then.
yeah, I feel like people. I feel like you get like thrown into like a mental hospital or something. you
No.
they think you have some kind of psychosis or
I
something.
I would. Oh man, you gotta play it cool though. You gotta
Yeah.
play it cool. Like, fucking. First of all, I'm about to be like, I'm about to be hella free because I'm not hitting hella people up. That was so first of all, ain't nobody throwing me in psychosis too. In the fucking sticky sock jail or whatever,
Mm.
grippy sock jail. Because yeah, I'm cutting niggas off top.
Mm.
I'm like, fuck these niggas. I'm about to go bag shorties that I realized later in my life, you know, might have had feelings for me or something like that. I'm not fucking with school too heavy. I'm barely passing because fucking I'm gonna go to TCC anyway. I'm about to go to community college anyway. Like, I'm fucking
Yeah.
oh man, I think back to that and like I I definitely do think when I hit junior year, I kind of realized like, oh man, that's kind of bullshit. Like getting good grades, like this actually means nothing. Like, holy
uh,
fuck, like yeah. And then that's when my grades weren't as good no more. But Yeah, so I'll be learning like I don't know, all types of shit.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know. Um, I think it would just be spooky for people. He started suddenly like acting different and kind of speaking different.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Like I said, I'm not linking motherfuckers. I'm not now. Maybe like maybe you would see it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Come through the door. You like this nigga got a real different fucking vibe right now. Like I don't know what that shit's about.
Yeah.
But I'm not linking. I'm not linking a lot of them niggas already. Like I said, like it's over, niggas. They not gonna notice 'cause I'm not there. But yeah, I mean, maybe when I come back home, maybe like. But I think I'm gonna be chill though. I might be
Mm.
like. I'll probably be like way more chill. It'll probably be. It'll probably be for the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what got into this guy, but fucks with
Mm.
it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how we can make some money and shit. I'm like, for real, bro.
Fuck class.
Yeah, yeah,
Trying to figure out how to make this bread.
yeah. I'm like, look, we ain't even got nothing to pay for. We can just save. We just, we just, whatever we make from whatever, we just gonna save all of it, bro. Fuck
Start
it.
farming Bitcoin.
Yeah, right. All that shit. Like,
Yeah. I think we should this is not very related, but I feel like we should we need to bring back the concept of throwing people in the loony bin. I feel like.
oh yeah. I mean, they made the budget cuts. Now they just go to jail. Now they just,
Yeah.
now they just go to jail.
I feel like we haven't had like there are still like mental institutions, but like I feel like we should have like one Arkham Asylum in the country.
Oh my god, that'll be that'll be pretty. I mean, we kind of do. But it is a prison. ADX, ADX, maximum security prison. It has like
Where is that?
I don't remember.
It sounds like it would be somewhere in like Idaho or something.
Yeah, probably. Uh, them federal penitentiaries be in the fucking mountains.
Yeah.
Everybody's cousin, everybody's cousins that works at the facility or whatever. But yeah, no, it's a maximum state. I mean, not state. It's a maximum federal penitentiary, and they have like all the head of gangs in there, white gangs, black gangs,
Mm.
Spanish gangs, fucking terrorists. Like that's low key Arkham. Like
Yeah.
it's but yeah, they don't be breaking out.
Mm.
They don't Arkham, goddamn. You just sign your own papers out. God damn, there ain't no
Oh god, you just
fucking
walk out.
shit. Like nigga broke out again. Broke out more
Yeah.
like
Send them somewhere else.
yeah, right. At at this point,
Sending them back after a second time breaking out is crazy.
exactly. I feel like at this point the villains are like, all right, y'all keep saying we broke out, but there's literally no restrictions.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing keeping me in there. I don't know what do you mean
Yeah.
broke out. There was no master plan. I put I took the I took the backless gown off and found some pants and got out of there. That was it.
Like Arkham Asylum is actually just like a rehab. You could just sign yourself out.
Exactly.
Like-
Exactly. Like the judge just strongly suggests it.
Yeah.
Like, go to Arkham Asylum and celebrities would go there. That's what that would turn into.
It was like this sounds crazy, but there's something kind of fire about like old school like I don't know, like institutional cruelty. I guess.
Okay. Is are you into
Not in like a-
BDSM chat? That's what the Drop a comment if you're into BDSM. that's a, that's somebody's bio
Yeah.
on FetLife. No, but yeah, explain, please. I don't. Nigga said old school.
Just do a live grenade.
Nigga said I fuck with the Trail of Tears kind of heavy. Just like the concept. What?
I don't know, like I think it just makes for cool aesthetic, I guess. Like morally it sucks, obviously, and like for human experience it sucks. But like Alcatraz is a
Oh
dope ass
yeah,
concept, you
yeah.
know?
When you think about the aesthetic of Alcatraz, it is sort of like I have like a
Pretty cool.
yeah. It's got a but that's like movies and shit. Like
Yeah, like
yeah,
industrial like revolution England is very cool aesthetically
yeah,
until
yeah.
you meet like the kids that are like in the chimney
Yeah,
sleeping and shit.
exactly, exactly. Till you have to go there. Till you
Yeah.
have to go there. It's cool from outside looking. I mean, looking from the outside. Fucking, I'd seen a guy who was talking about how people dressed in San Quentin in like the early '80s. I was
Mm.
like, yeah, that sounds cool. I was like, no, I be having to tell myself in my brain like, no,
Mm.
like when I say shit like that. Or because because I like watch a bunch of shit like that. Or if yeah, no. I'm like if I ask myself questions that I really don't want to if I ask myself a question that I don't want to actually experience,
Mm-hmm.
I have to in my mind tell myself I like no, I do not want the answer. 'Cause
Mm.
I be feeling like life is gonna be like, oh, here we are. Like I feel like that's happened to me before, where I've like looked at something
Yeah.
and I'm like, how does that work? And then I figure out and I'm like, this did life put me in this situation because I asked that question? Like, I'm like, ooh, it's like working somewhere and seeing the back of the store.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, why did I wonder what the back of the store looked like? This is bullshit. This is bullshit that I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that I'm still just thinking about like old school cruelty examples. like
Alcatraz, gators around the jail.
like colon like imperialism is bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the idea of being like the guy who like being like the English guy that like bought a mummy or some shit. And it was just like taking
Oh yeah.
artifacts and
Oh
shit,
yeah. Oh yeah. That's lit.
smoking a pipe,
That's lit. I mean,
just like completely, just like walking around like you completely own the fucking
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole place.
yeah. Mummy under your arm.
Yeah,
Mummy fully under your arm. Fucking
the concept is cool. The
gold.
reality is not. But
Yeah. No, I do love it. I mean, if you, it's like if you were there, geez, amazing. You know, but you know, smoking lead cigarettes. Smoking lead cigarettes. Fucking uh just somehow not understanding that alcohol is murder. It's destroying you. Getting shit faced all the time and not that's why I imagine like just the past is,
hmm
just people being like extremely drunk and
yeah,
not realizing that it's like fucking them up just terribly.
yeah. I wonder how, because I feel like to a certain extent, having to like drive and stuff. Obviously, if you're an alcoholic, you're probably still just gonna drink. But like, I feel like it does like inhibit some people. If you just walk everywhere, you just fucking drink.
No,
Like,
dude. I feel like people didn't even really start giving a shit about drinking and driving until like the early 90s.
Yeah.
Like,
True. It's true.
I mean,
Yeah, they just
yeah,
didn't care about
yeah,
safety
yeah,
until like not like I kind of feel like there weren't any human standards until like the 80s.
yeah,
Like what was going on?
dude.
Like my mom grew up in a time where like seatbelts just kind of weren't a thing.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like why did it take so long for them to
dude,
come up with
and the
that?
fucking boats, some big ass fucking crazy ass ships they were driving. But yeah, no, it's the past seems pretty fucked. God damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, the past seems pretty fucked. Like no, no human, no human standards. Just women couldn't get a credit card till like 78.
Mm.
Some crazy shit like that. Fucking. Mm,
Mm.
mm.
Yeah. Mm.
It's over here again. Tired from work and a little stoned. Keep forgetting what the hell.
Mm.
Yeah, that's this chapter of my life. Tired from work and a little stoned. Stoned to the bone.
Understandable.
Dude, I got a tattoo. I got a new tattoo.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
What of?
the eyeball.
Oh yeah,
And,
you were saying you're gonna get that.
yeah, I think just partially for the sake of I don't want to call it a midlife crisis, but somewhere like 1/3 of life. Let's hope for like
Mm-hmm.
some shit like that. Yeah, I'm just, and I've wanted to get a lot more tattoos for a long time. I'm like, I should just
Mm-hmm.
do that. So I think I'm gonna do that.
It
Yeah.
sucks how much time you spend just kind of being old in life. I feel
Nah,
like.
I think it's good. I think it's cool. I mean, it's really just about. I mean, of course, if you don't get into any crazy accidents or have any life altering illnesses, just like taking care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like taking care of yourself. I mean, there are really people out here who are living way healthier than they lived in their 20s. And if you start in your 20s, it could be even better. So I mean, I think the way I look at it is like if if you're lucky, you'll spend most of your life being an old person. You know, fucking when you're real young, you look at somebody in their late 40s, like, oh shit, that's that's maybe not elderly person, but the old guy, the older guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's,
some people don't even make it there. That being young is fucking overrated a little bit. Isn't like
mm.
not the physical aspects. That's really it. Like all of it is just hormones and stupidity.
You just don't have
Past.
aches and stuff.
You said what?
So you just don't have like aches and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, we just take care of ourselves. A lot of people, so many people give up just so fucking early in life. Like
Mm.
as far as like keeping up with themselves. It doesn't even have to be a weight loss thing. It doesn't have to be a get brolic thing. But literally, we can take care of ourselves and like if you see what old people look like fucking 40 years ago versus now,
Mm-hmm.
where like people actually take better care of themselves, eat better, exercise more. There's a lot more. The Golden Girls, they were in their 50s or some shit, or like mid 50s, early 60s or some shit like that. I don't even think they were in their 60s. Now,
Oh yeah, yeah. They weren't even that old.
yeah, now somebody their age looks nothing like that. You definitely can like I said, people back in the day just doing shit that's destroying their body and not
Yeah,
even just chain smoking and fucking getting drunk as a bitch, like crashing their
yeah,
car and shit. Like,
yeah,
oh yeah, we we had it was 5 siblings, but dad got drunk one night, crashed the car, and and our youngest brother died. Like, but just to tie that back in.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't
yeah.
know.
30 years old now, and 30 years old. Even like 20 years ago is not the same.
Dude, it's ridiculous. I can't wrap my head around the fact that I'm about to be 30. And like I can, I'm actually ready
Mm.
to just pull the trigger on on that. But yeah, it's definitely not the same. And I feel like my age group is experiencing it very differently than any other one. And it's chill, it's cool. Fucking I don't know.
I
It's
feel
chill
like
as hell.
uh I feel like kind of for the first time, I've always, there's always been like the meme of like, oh, you know, our generation's kind of like the future is gonna be fucked up. But I
Yeah.
never actually, I played into the joke, but I never actually believed that.
Yeah.
But I feel like for the first time, I'm like, nah, yeah, it's probably gonna suck.
I
I
mean,
feel like,
I don't think I don't know. I just I feel like people are
I feel like at least the next decade is gonna suck. I don't know if the whole future is gonna suck, but I feel like the near future is gonna suck.
I guess it's just like how and where, Cuz like there's always horrible shit happening. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? There's places right now where fucking oh well, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. There's genocides happening. There's all sorts of shit. There's bombs going off in places and shit like that.
mm,
You ask them motherfuckers, shit's been bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah,
like, and all I can also move to island while the world burns, and who knows?
mm,
Fucking. So I don't know when people are like, this shit's gonna suck. I just think like when and where, because I mean, civilizations have fallen and risen and fallen and risen, and
mm.
I mean, it's like if even if that were to be the case, like I don't know.
I just feel like even like aesthetically as well, the future is kind of trash. I think I care a lot more about I care about aesthetics and themes, I guess. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but like like
But-
like right, so like Terminator, like even though Terminator is the apocalypse,
yeah,
like killer robots is still like cool
yeah, yeah,
conceptually.
and and
It wouldn't be fun to have a killer robot coming after you, but it would still be like, oh,
let
the
me
Terminator. I feel like in real life it's just gonna be they're gonna fly a $20 Timu drone into your chest
exact
and blow it up.
in real life would be that, or it'd be a lot closer to what is it, Wally, where the
Yeah.
killer robots would just be the robots literally doing everything for us, and us
Mm.
fucking forgetting how to wipe our ass, like or some shit like that. But
Yeah, we're I don't want to say we're headed there. I think a certain part of the population will kind of be entranced by like AI and like all the automation and stuff. But I mean,
I don't know. I feel like it's against like survival almost. Like we gotta. I don't know.
what do you mean it's against survival?
Like to let automation uh kill you, I guess. Like at that
Mm.
point, that's survival of the fittest. You're done. You're out of here. You know, if you let the robots get you fat and now you can't reproduce and die, I mean, we got
Yeah.
you out of here.
Yeah, I think I mean that's what I'm saying. I think like a portion of people are gonna be uh, like I don't think it's gonna be everybody. I think it's gonna be a lot of people, but
Yeah.
um, yeah. I mean, at a certain point, it just kind of comes down to like uh, and this is basically just how like evolution works. If you can't like, I mean, if you get no bitches because you have a fucking AI chatbot girlfriend
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
never have kids,
Yeah.
that's that's
Yeah,
evolution right
yeah,
there. I don't
yeah,
know.
they
I
got you.
don't know what to
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
you.
yeah. Darwin was right.
Yeah.
I, you see the thing online with the clankers
Yeah.
where I'm like, whoa. I think it's hilarious, but
I'm
I'm also
I'm a
like,
fan of flankers. Yeah, I like
I'm,
that.
I'm also like, hey, white people, y'all see it
It
right? Like,
unfortunately does end in ERS.
I mean, and
It does unfortunately
not
end.
even just that, but what is it? Is it like one that said rust tinted something something? I was like, that's
Yeah.
black.
It
That's
does.
black. I was like,
It does
that's
unfortunately.
I was like all
Yeah.
of this is
Some people are hitting the ER at the end a little too hard.
man, and I think some white people don't notice, and I'm like, hey, just at least lock in that far that
Mm.
it's in awareness. I'm not saying you got to stop. I think it's funny too, but let's let's just let's just look around where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Look what's going on. You know, like I said, you ain't gotta stop. No, but that shit is and they call they said wire back. Okay, hold
That shit
on.
sounds crazy.
That's crazy as a bitch. Cause now I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about no
Yeah, I was
more.
trying to
You
think
know,
what that,
we
that
still
means.
we still talking about robots. The fuck is he talking about? Nigga said wire back. Hold on. God damn. God damn, Chip. What the fuck did you
Yeah.
do? Nigga got a whole a fucking whole racist cosplay comic book or some
Mm.
shit.
Yeah.
He said, I did this instead of joining the clan.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how I
Uh,
tolerate
I
blacks.
feel like yeah, it's like I don't know. In a way, to me, it's fun to people who kind of get in their racist bag without really being racist.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. White people need that, man. White people
Yeah.
need that. White people need that. White people, we can't be. We've over suppressed white racism, and I'm okay.
Mm.
I'm just saying. I can't really say that because it's like you give white people a little bit, next thing you know, your whole country's gone. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the history of it.
Yeah.
So it's like
See,
that's
I kind of
why.
feel like we're doing that right now.
Yeah,
It's
exactly,
a lot of white people suddenly reading like Nietzsche and like
exactly. That's the
it's starting to get
problem.
carried away.
Cause I was about to give white folks the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah.
like, yo, y'all need to let that out. But as soon as you give motherfuckers an inch, next thing you know, niggas is mining in your shit. Your natural resources are gone and shit. Fucking, they they got you in pants.
Yeah.
They got you in pants and a fucking in a cotton t-shirt for no ass reason, cotton button up. This ain't your vibe. They got you eating beans and shit. You know. So yeah, I take that back. I take that back. You gotta really lock it down on them niggas because they slip
No,
super.
the like how rapidly I've seen like kind of and the crazy thing is it's a lot of it is in young people as well,
Yeah.
which I think it's kind of always been the assumption that young people would just like naturally be more progressive, but
Dude,
that's not necessarily the
you
case.
see people in your family or some shit saying certain things and stuff like that.
Yeah. It feels like as soon as we were like We're like, all right, maybe we did cancel a few too many people. They were like, yeah, and we need to get the fucking Jews out of here too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
wait.
Exactly. Like you see people are, starting to push back on Joe Rogan and shit
Mm,
and his group of people. And you know, Joe Rogan does kind of suck.
mm, yeah.
It doesn't even matter what he did. Like Joe Rogan's the least funny professional comedian that I've ever come across.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've tried to
Yeah,
watch
he's not great.
multiple of his specials. When I tell you that shit, oh my god, what's the opposite of funny? Nigga, what that shit made me like really like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Mm.
It's the type of shit you see and you like, I almost got motivated. I'm like, anything's possible. This nigga, one of the richest comedians ever. Not funny. It's not funny. And it's just not funny. Like,
No, yeah.
like what? Like not funny at all. Like, god damn. I don't know if there's I mean, I don't know about at all. I mean, I've listened to hours and hours of Joe Rogan.
Mhm.
Like I guess earlier in his career, not career, but earlier in the podcast and shit like that. But but it was never him making me really bust out the laughs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I think
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't even niggas is
He
pushing back because the Trump
he's a
shit.
good host. I'll give him that.
I don't even know if he's a fucking good host, man, because that nigga's kind of annoying sometimes. I mean, he is a good host where, in the sense of like, he really gets into the shit. Like he really, really gets into it,
Mm.
which I think does make a good host because it makes the person want to talk about it more. But sometimes, like, and I guess it's a newer thing. Maybe not before. Oh yeah, but yeah, like I said, people are pushing back because like Trump, and they're like, oh yeah, fucking uh, comedians being like always talking about being against cancel culture and shit like that. But he's just not funny, so be against him for whatever.
Yeah.
Stop him for whatever reason y'all niggas come up with.
just end this.
Yeah. Nigga said, yeah, it is annoying though, because a lot of the people that like are of that vein of comedy are they say shit like that all the time, like
Mm.
I'm gonna get canceled or something. It's like no, you just
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to switch around. It feels like I feel like we're at the end of um that. I feel like people are getting tired of comedians just saying, "I'm not worried about getting canceled anymore." Like,
yeah.
shut the fuck, shut up. Like,
I'm tired of what's the shit called where the crowd work?
mm.
I'm tired of crowd work.
Oh yeah, everybody does
Get
crowd work now.
get back to your fucking get back to the routine that you practice, nigga. Okay? Don't come out here and ask my bitch about her job. Yeah, her job weak as hell, nigga. Yeah, her job weak as a bitch. That's why we here trying to escape. Okay? Don't come up here who here has ever been in love before? Nigga, get to your fucking routine, nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? I don't want to hear that shit no more. I'm done. I'm done with fucking niggas. Niggas done did the damn specials, the damn what's it called? Uh, the damn specials with the shit. They fucking that's all their clips. Talking to the motherfucking crowd. Half the time, the crowd is the nigga that make you laugh a little bit.
Yeah,
Niggas say some crazy shit. Like,
yeah. I feel like it's like Andrew Schultz, really popular. Once everybody realized that you could get like popular off of like shorter clips,
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody started doing crowd work. There are
Yeah.
people that are good at it, but I feel like a lot of people, it kind of masks that they're not that good at actual stand up. It's like
I
they're like good at like chopping it up, but then when you hear like their special, you're like, this shit is kind of ass.
I didn't like it. Like, you know who used to be really big into crowd work back in the day? D.L. Hughley. He used to do a lot of
mm.
crowd work. Like, I'm talking about like the '90s.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it then. He was a lot. He was kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie. His crowd work was like kind of mean. Like he was really like going in on people and shit. But I mean, I'm. It's not even like, oh, you're not funny. Maybe you're funny, but I feel like part of like what I like about stand up is that someone has like, especially watching the special. Like usually they've taken their bits on the road and kind of carefully like put them all together and shit like that. And like that's I enjoy that part of it. I'm tired of. I don't want to hear about this bitch day in the front seat. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't ask nobody nothing unless some funny shit happen. I mean, yeah, there are people who do it really good. I went to Big J Okerson's show out here not too long ago,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like a year ago now. But and he did a little bit of crowd work, but I don't know. It was different. It was like I don't know. It was like he was kind of just killing with everybody. It was
Mm-hmm.
like a small room and shit.
Yeah, I think every comedian you should be able to do a bit of crowd work just to like make people comfortable. Cause yeah, when you go to like a lot of times they cut it down in the specials, but if you actually go to like the show, there's usually like they'll like talk a little bit about the 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 city you're in or whatever for like a minute,
I
and then get on with the stuff. It's just like just getting people comfortable a little bit. I feel like,
yeah, I'd never sit
but some
at
some motherfuckers have like 20 minutes of fucking crowd work
yeah.
now. That
I
shit is too much.
I'd never sit anywhere near the front at a comedy show. Uh, a white friend of mine.
Mm.
Let's say that because you know what I'm talking about. This motherfucker be like, let's go up front, and he's like, you want to be damn near part of the show? I'm like, nigga, absolutely not. All
Yeah.
the way in the back, where it's hard for even the fucking waitress to see when you come over here. Like she over here and turn her phone light on and shit. I think yeah, just like that. I'm good. Point me out. I'm with what?
See the way,
Nobody asked me about my situation.
yeah. See the way my like anxiety is set up is I would be like, I feel like a part of me thinks it would be fun, but I would always be worried that like what if they just like snipe something that's like really actually I'm kind of insecure about.
Yeah, exactly. No, I've seen niggas talk about some crazy shit. What? Don't and then especially like if I'm with like a girl or something. Oh my god, we gotta sit in the back. We gotta sit as far away from this nigga as possible. I didn't what? He pointed nigga out and said, so what stage of the relationship are y'all in tonight? He said,
Oh god.
whoa. He said, why is it so cold? Why is it hot but I'm shivering in the,
Oh
in the, in
god.
the comedy show?
Some people be tight, yo.
He said, look like y'all just got back. It looked like y'all just got back together. It looked like y'all just got. Did she cheat? Did she cheat? Well, I guess she was on. I guess y'all were on break, huh? You like, nigga, did you text this nigga this shit? Did you text the fucking comedian
Like,
our life
goddamn.
before
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Y'all been together 12 years? Why ain't you marry her yet, man? Like, yo. Yo.
Right. 3 kids, 12 years. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Niggas- what? Yeah, no, I've definitely peeped some shit like that. But you know, like I said in the last pod, I'm gonna get married and won't have to worry about. It's one less thing I'll have to worry about after I get married. We can sit at the front row. Like, they'd be like, "Hey, what?" I'm like, "Married, happily, next." Nah, that nigga cooked the fuck out of me. Asking for trouble.
Mm. Yeah, you gotta have your situation wrapped up to sit at the front.
Man, I'm good. Yeah, man, I'm good on that.
Some people, yeah, I'll never. I mean, I guess maybe just because I feel like our family as a whole is pretty mind your business types.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll never understand the information that people would just volunteer is crazy.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Yo,
Some of the shit people be like, if I was sitting with Shorty or something, niggas was saying, I'm like, yo, this might be it. Be like, yeah, and he ate my ass 2 days ago. I'm gonna be sitting with my arms folded, like, my arms folded, like, with a little smirk, like one of them laughs that, like, yeah, that shit was funny. I have to laugh, but I don't want to laugh. That shit was ain't nothing worse than some shit that's actually hilarious at your expense. But like in a not cool situation.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, that nigga really got that off. Fuck. Fuck. That nigga got that shit off.
Oh yeah. And when like you like crack a smile, but you're like actually angry.
Exactly.
Fuck.
I'm gonna do 1,000 sit-ups tonight. You said what? Yeah, no. What the fuck made me? Oh yeah, when you say relationships gotta be right, I I won't bring a girl around my friends because all my friends are married, and I don't know how to navigate that right now. Because like, it's not a good idea to not have someone meet your friends, but it's also not good to not be 100% committed to somebody and be hanging out with your married friends with them. Both bad ideas. So
Is it? I don't know. I mean,
no, I'm telling you from experience.
it wasn't theoretical.
Yeah, no theory at all. Because look, you know, they don't even gotta be married, but even if they're all in like they live together type shit, like real committed relationships, and then you bring your old girl around, and they doing relationship shit. She looking at you like, ooh, this nigga, birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? She looking at them do shit. She like, ooh, we could do shit just like that.
Yeah.
She having these thoughts without my consent. These thoughts without addressing me. You know, she's having these thoughts without maybe even. She's probably not even doing it on purpose. You know, but then, if you don't bring a person around your friends, they're like, "What? Am I a secret? A secret? What is he talking about?" You know? I don't know. I feel like, hey, you can't meet my friends for a little bit, but you meet my mom. Boom. Be happy with that. Doesn't work like that. That's not how it works.
Yeah. It's too much pocket watching. For like relationship pocket watching, I guess.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. One of my friends was like, "When you gonna get a girlfriend?" I'm like, in my head, like, I'm not bringing her around. Yeah, she's not coming around until it's like I don't know, like, yeah, me and Shorty, we've been rocking together for like 3 years or some shit now. You know,
Yeah.
like, this shit's super locked in, like,
Mm.
super locked in. Boop.
Like I need y'all to act like your shit is less together. So she doesn't start getting ideas.
Facts. Me and Shorty, I need y'all to argue at the end of this.
Yeah.
I need y'all. I'm gonna do a little sign with my hand, and that's when I need y'all to get rowdy. That's when I need y'all to mush his head. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad we're taking things slow, so we don't end up we don't end up at each other's throat like that. They rushed it. They rushed it early. Yeah, you gotta play checkers and chess. You know,
At the same time, make sure you're not losing.
make sure you're not losing.
Think about they're playing checkers, you're playing chess analogy. If you're playing checkers by the chess rules, say you're still losing.
Yeah, I'm not good at either, so I'm they fucking me up regardless.
Mm.
You know, so I don't know. They got me whooped. They got me beat. But never that. I posted. I don't know what to do. This is me having random thoughts. I guess.
Mm.
I don't know what to. Are people supposed to do things when, like, if a girl DMs them? Mind you, I'm 29.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, do you be like, I don't know. Did like I posted my tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Like this girl was talking to me, and I was like, and I talked back, but I get very like surgical sometimes, and when I say surgical, I mean like sterile.
Mm. Like
Like
like in a like autistic kind of way, or
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I was just like yeah, tattoos were invented in 1718. Now I was like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Is that the right response?
Uh. I feel like I'm kind of like that too.
Damn.
This is just overthinking. I think you just start to.
I've been conditioning myself to jump out the window, say things, try to spice shit up.
Mm.
Good, like for instance, then I could have been like, "What that asshole like?"
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That worked.
Does that one work for you before?
I'll come back and tell you. I ain't tried it yet,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
send me a picture of that asshole. Me at the lady.
Mm.
Uh, you know, type shit, type beat.
If you use it enough, I guess you'll get someone.
I have noticed that when I say things that I don't think that work, they be working sometimes. Like it's it's all about just taking it to the next level.
Mm.
Sometimes that next level is crying. Me crying.
Hmm. I think I don't know. To me, I feel like I'm almost like too I don't know, conniving, or like not conniving, but like I feel like sometimes I'll be like sending signals too subtly, or like in too complicated of a way.
Yeah,
And
I
like
feel like you can't do that with girls.
yeah,
Girls are already doing that. So it's like you do that back. They're used to niggas being just whipping their dicks out,
Mm-hmm.
quite literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it doesn't work sending it back because girls do that and that shit's annoying. Like girls really think
Yeah, shit is.
like
Shit is pretty annoying.
like yeah, I made eye contact with that nigga 4 times in a row. Why won't he serenade me? It's like damn. So yeah, you can't send it back. You gotta be direct as possible.
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned in my research. Sometimes being direct means offering a bump of cocaine. Am I right?
And that would probably a fairly decent percent success rate. I feel like.
I was talking to a friend and he was like, "Man, I'm trying to go talk to some bitches, but I ain't got no coke." I was like, "Damn, I do not want to be there. I do not want to
Mm.
be with them bitches." But hey, you never know. You never know. This is the thing about bad bitches. They really be bad, but like you see a bad bitch, you be like, damn, she fine. And you start thinking all this shit about her. And this the whole time she steal. The whole time she a thief.
Yeah.
Whole time this bitch be stealing goddamn toiletries from Walmart.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Bad bitch.
Yeah.
All type of shit. I
A
have a
lot of I feel like a lot of really attractive people are it's like they don't get called out for shit, so they
yeah.
they always have like some weird shit about them.
Yeah. I have a thing where sometimes I overdo that sort of thinking, but I do kind of think it's important to like I don't know, cause I used to have a tendency to have like as a kid have like a lot of crushes and like see like cute girls and be like oh
Mm.
sometimes like I remember like hold on this bitch might be a thief, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Like sell coochie or something. And there's nothing wrong with selling coochie, but
Mm.
it's not something I want to be involved with. So, all types of shit.
Is it healthy that I feel like every time I develop a crush, my first reaction is fuck. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Crushes aren't good. Crushes are not good from my experience. Because a crush is like once someone becomes a crush, it's you've put them on a pedestal, and
yeah,
you can't do things from that angle. You gotta definitely see somebody as your equal. Uh, just be, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like telling people what you want is a good way to break that. And then I don't know. I remember one time in high school, told this girl I liked her or whatever, and she's like, oh, "I don't really like you." Da, da, da. It's like, "But we could be friends." And I was like, "No, I don't want to." I was like, I don't want to be friends. No, I don't.
yeah,
That doesn't. That's not the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And
I'm good.
I felt very empowered
Mm-hmm.
doing that. It was crazy. I was me just saying random shit. She definitely should not have picked me. Oh my god, that's crazy. I like she eventually got married to a guy she ended up going out with, but I mean, if we want to take a small detour, I smoked some weed before this football game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to hang out. Actually, no, I'm mixing two stories up. I smoked some weed before we were supposed to go on a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, this had to be fate because I've never been this high ever in my life. I've never been this high off of weed everywhere. I'm talking about I couldn't form sentences right. I'm talking about I was saying shit that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm smoked the weed, skating home. I had a flip phone at the time. It's fucking ridiculous, but
Damn.
I'm trying to
Wow.
text.
What's this
Brother,
story?
I didn't have a fucking iPhone until like my mid-20s, but something like that. But yeah, it was like, you know, despite it being a fucking flip phone, I knew how to text on it. But this goddamn weed couldn't text on. So yeah, we take this
Mm.
walk. I couldn't fucking put words together. She looked at me like I'm retarded. Dips off. Another time. Not too. Now I don't even know why she's hanging this long.
Yeah.
But me, a couple friends of mine, we ended up pre-game before I think it was like homecoming
Mm.
dance or some shit like that.
Mhm.
Like we fucking not dance, game.
Mm.
Had some vodka, fucking but I blacked out on the way there on the ground.
Damn.
Fire. There was a fire somewhere. Nigga stomped out a fire somewhere. A bunch of crazy shit happened. And this is before I get there. Then we get
Yeah.
there. Now, mind you, that's like a journey from uh from over. It's not a long journey for all that
Yeah.
shit that happened. Like I'm trying to say it without saying anything too identifying, but yeah, now like knocked their purse over into the bleachers and shit because I'm come back from that.
Mm.
And then yeah, later I was like, yeah, I liked you. She's like, and I was like, hey, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense for sure.
understandable.
I get that. I get that. I get that. It's a good feeling though. Doing that shit is a good feeling though. 'Cause it's like you just knock that out,
Yeah.
and then once you knock it out, the reaction doesn't even matter no more. It's mad weird. It's mad weird. Like once you really get that off, like yo, I think you're mad cute. Like, cause sometimes that shit's a burden. Sometimes
Mm.
that shit is a burden being really attracted to somebody. Like you like yo, I think you're mad cute. I think I like to hang out sometimes. Some shit.
Mm.
You can say it. You're like fuck what she has to say. I don't even care. I'm just glad that shit is off me right now. God damn.
Mm.
She goes, no, all right, bitch, shit. I don't even feel it no more. It's out. It's out. You regular. You're a regular person now. Yeah, man.
Right. Yeah. Friendship over.
Fuck that friendship. She want that. I didn't. Neither of us wanted what uh what what we thought we did. We both compromising.
Yeah.
You wanted left. I wanted right. We both got middle.
Yeah.
Neither of us want middle. Let's get the hell out of here.
I think one thing that always stuck for me when I was in like middle school and like I guess to extent like a bit of high school, but I never knew what to do after. I didn't know what to do after asking somebody out. Like my information about like how to ask somebody out just came from like TV.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I was just kind of
Yeah, I mean, even still to this day, I mean, I think the last girlfriend I had, no, the one before that was like, and girlfriend, I use that word very loosely. These bitches barely count, for real, for real. Like is only three people that I can say kind of might have been my girlfriend. One of them, uh, we both agree we were just having a manic episode for a time. So that shit kind of don't count for real.
uh-huh.
Okay. I'm getting lost in what the fuck I was saying. But Yeah, it's weird because I remember when we were. I guess it was like when we became boyfriend and girlfriend. She was like, "So you want to be together, me and you exclusively?"
Mm.
And I said, "Yeah." And as soon as I said yeah, I was like, "Ah, fuck! What the fuck I say yeah for?" I'm tripping. As soon as I said, like, and then I just rocked with it for like 4 months. So yeah, that shit do be
That's pretty
weird.
real, yeah.
That shit do be weird no matter what. Like, I mean, I think it's really like, or I'm not saying this like advice, but this is just my strategy to just be like, I just gotta get it all. I just gotta say whatever, and then like communication. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But it's hard because girls suck a little bit, and they don't suck, but eh, maybe guys do this too. But what I find is a barrier sometimes is asking like a girl what she wants or what she means,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they don't have nothing behind that. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And but they still feeling it.
Yeah.
They still feeling it. So now you just
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like men definitely there's like more of a there's like if you have a problem there's assumed that there's like some way you could fix the problem. I feel like a lot of times women just be like I don't know.
It's
Just
just
like
more feeling, I
fucking
guess.
like yeah.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
like yeah, it's all I guess it's more like they have more emotional intelligence. Cuz I think what really happened is like they probably like are more in tune with how they actually feel, and men just kind of like yeah, everything's fine, and then they fucking like punch their friend in the face or something, you know?
Yeah, yeah, but I don't. At the same time, I don't know because sometimes it's
Yeah,
like
no, I do feel like women sometimes feelings just be coming out of the ether.
what do you? It's like I don't know. You'll ask like, what do you want more of? And motherfucker be just be like, like what? What? What?
Yeah,
It's like just explain what you want more of. Motherfucker just be like, like you say some shit like that, motherfucker just be like, what do you mean I have to put it into words and explain it? Like I just need to yeah, no, that's I need to be able to just boom, hear these words, uh then your words and then my words and yeah, that's helpful.
yeah. I almost think that like women are so used to kind of addressing how they feel and stuff that that like some feelings are just kind of bullshit, and you shouldn't address them. I feel like you know.
You know,
I feel like there's like a happy medium between what men do, where it's like
yeah, yeah, where you're
you
just
shoot yourself in the face when you're like 45 or whatever,
yeah, 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 for
and
sure, for
like
sure, for
just
sure,
just like
for,
feeling every feeling.
for
That's
sure,
too
for
much.
sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Could definitely throw some of them shits out. Definitely throw some of them shits out. I feel like sometimes, like even when I'm talking to my mom, like she'll say shit that's like out of feelings, and then I'll ask, and I thought like today she was like, what she said, something about me smoking weed, and I was like, I was like, do you think I'm like more lazy when I'm smoking or something like that? She's like, not lazy, but like less. She's like, less purposeful or something like that. And I was like, do you like give an example? Like, wow. And then,
Mm.
and while I'm saying this though, I'm like telling her about like all these things that I've like done in my life in the last like 4 months.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, every weekend I'm getting stuff done around the house. I'm I'm in the middle of working fucking 12 days right now. Like all this sort of shit, and she's just like. And I'm like, yeah. So what do you like? What she's just like? I just like she can't come up with any more words but she just feels like going is like
Mm.
enough. And I feel like I face that a lot when it comes to women in general.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Where it's like, um, I think women's knee jerk reaction is like, I'm feeling a feeling, let me express it. I feel like men's knee jerk reaction is like, if there's no like solution or there's no like actionable thing to be done, then fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Cause my thing is like, I don't know, like instead of being like, you could an option, and I feel like this is an option that it would be hard for a man and a woman to reach. You could just not like it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could
mm,
just be like, I just don't like that you smoke, and it's like, okay, that's reasonable. But it's like now we're adding shit onto shit that doesn't, isn't make sense. And not to be one of those potheads that's like, oh, well, you're saying something about my smoking. It's not that. I definitely have my own gripes about my own smoking, but yeah, just how that conversation was framed wasn't it?
all right. Well, I feel like we should wrap up. This was
Hey, hey,
a bit of a long one, actually. I'm not actually sure.
hey.
But, yeah. See you guys next week. Talk about some more bullshit or whatever.